Welcome to the Galactic News Network. I'm your host Watton, and in today's news broadcast, while war rages on in the galaxy, we have a very special interview directly with the one leading the charge against the silent screams. Greetings, Queen Charlotte. Welcome to the Galactic News Network studios.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Now, we have a lot to discuss in our limited time for today, and I'm sure that you have a very busy schedule managing this war. But shall we start with what are your reasons for this war, and pulling in the rest of the galactic community to fight against the dream of silent screams?
So this kind of ties into the history, so not to get ahead of ourselves, but we've known for a while through several testimonies that the Dream of Silent Screams was preparing to declare war on the galaxy as a whole, and we're planning on building the aetherphasic engine, which would ultimately destroy the galaxy. So we've had a good idea of what their goal is, their identity, and their relation to the Eater of Worlds is for quite a while now. The main reason we decided to declare them crisis when we did was one of their plans was to lower the imperial authority of the galaxy and to declare a rebellion in order to take their allies out of opposition with them. And we noticed that, and so our plan to counteract that was to support the Imperium, and that didn't work out very well. I don't remember what the authority was when we declared them the crisis, but it was within rebellion range. And so we decided to act right then and there and declare them the crisis before the rebellion can happen. This way, all their allies that are part of the Imperium cannot declare war upon the allied powers against dreams, and they can't fight for the dreams. So that's why we did it then and there.
See. So what do you know about the Dream of Silent Screams? Their history and formation?
Yeah, their full history. So a lot of this we only learned a little after we defeated the Unbidden. A lot of this information came from the Cosmic Unbound Domain and Alpha Existence. So, first of all, their history goes back to around 2200 when we all discovered the FTL drive around the same time. We don't know exactly which dates they contacted the Cosmic Unbound Domain and Alpha Existence on, but somewhere near the beginning, when they first contacted these nations, they offered them a proposal, and that was they wanted their help in their war that they were planning against the galaxy. They had been planning this war since the very beginning, essentially. And so they drew in the Cosmic Unbound Domain and Alpha Existence as their allies. They would secretly side with the Dream of Silent Screams when the time came. And they did it for different reasons. For Alpha Existence, they did it because they saw it as the only way to permanently defeat their destroyers. And for the Cosmic Unbound Domain, they were promised that the Dream of Silent Screams would preserve at least one member of each species within the galaxy for their preserve. It would preserve the soul of a member of each species, and so therefore they would be helping complete their preserve. So those were the original reasons why Alpha Existence and Cosmic Unbound Domain joined up with the Dream of Silent Screams.
Regarding
also at the same... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Regarding the Alpha Existence destroyers, we have heard that it was I believe the Phoetician, yes, you with the Phoetician Holy Kingdom, that aided them in actually destroying their destroyers?
Yeah, we were the nation that destroyed the portal.
Which is what led to the Alpha Existence actually joining your side in the war. And I presume this is where you gained some of your information, which led you to your fight against the Dream of Silent Screams?
Yeah, so out of character, this would have been before the last session, like a little bit before the last session. But in character, it was around the time, like a little after we destroyed their portal. We gained this, surprisingly, we learned of this information from the Cosmic Unbound Domain first. They were talking with us and encouraging us to pay reparations for destroying a void cloud that we had destroyed very early on in our history, around the year 2240 or so. And the conversation took a few turns, and surprisingly, they revealed pretty much everything they knew about the Dream of Silent Screams and their allies. What they called them the Dream Loyalists. And these parties included themselves, obviously, Alpha Existence, and they also included Impericor, so Song of Reverence, and the adherents of the goddess. And then a little while after, we learned of the same information from Alpha Existence.
See.
But yeah, so I'll continue the story, and if you have any other questions, you can feel free to interrupt me at any point.
Go ahead.
So, around the time that they were recruiting Cosmic Unbound Domain and Alpha Existence, they were creating a plan to draw in the supporters of the goddess. So that would have been Volusia's Children, Song of Reverence, and the adherents of the goddess. And this plan required them to plot the death of the Tianki matriarch, which was their goddess. And by doing so, they would now hold leverage over them. They could offer a way to revive the goddess using the power of the Shroud. Or if not that, then they could simply replace themselves as the goddess of their religion. The reason for adherents of the goddess and Song of Reverence joining the Dream of Silent Screams it's been somewhat unclear to us. We've heard several different stories, both from Cosmic Unbound Domain and Alpha Existence. But for one reason or another, the Dream had a plan to turn both of these nations by killing the Tianki matriarch. So yeah, fast forward to around the time the Unbidden are unleashed. They spawned within Alpha Existence territory, and it was around that time that the Dream of Silent Screams offered Alpha Existence a deal. They offered to pay Alpha Existence 20,000 energy credits to kill the Tianki matriarch. And at the time, Alpha Existence was very desperate for help. Their portal had spawned very close to their homeworld, and things were looking very grim for them. Luckily for them, their fleets hadn't targeted any of their worlds, but at the time, it seemed like nobody could even get close to their portal until, in their arrogance, they left it undefended. But they took the deal, and they killed the Tianki matriarch. And then shortly after that, the Dream of Silent Screams contacted both Impericor and the adherents of the goddess and drew them to their side. We don't know why they didn't contact Volusia's Children. They left that task up to Impericor and adherents of the goddess. But regardless, that is another source of our information. Is shortly after drawing Impericor and adherents to their side, those two nations contacted Volusia's Children, and Volusia's Children denied their requests to aid the Dream of Silent Screams. And they instead turned to the kingdom and confided in us all this information as well. So those three nations in particular are basically where we've gotten most of our information about the Dream's plans. And then leading up to the war that we're in now, the Dream's original plan was to dismantle the Imperium through rebellion, and then once all of its allies were out of conflict with it, then it would launch its crusade against the galaxy. And so our plan as the allies was to support the Imperium and prevent the rebellion, but that didn't really work out well, so we ended up having to declare the Dream of Silent Screams the crisis before we wanted to. And that pretty much sums up the history of the Dream of Silent Screams. As soon as I learned about this League of Allies, I started assembling my own League of Allies. Pretty much everyone that wasn't a loyalist got contacted by the kingdom at some point or another. The only nations that were excluded from this were the Great Soldorian Empire, the United Galactic Republic, and I think the Tyrannic Confederation are the only nations that we didn't contact. We didn't contact a few others simply because we didn't think that they were trustworthy, and they might have been too close to the Dream of Silent Screams. Even now, we think that the United Galactic Republic is a pawn of the Dream of Silent Screams. They were a big reason as to why the authority of the Imperium decreased, even though we told them not to decrease it. We encouraged them to increase it, but they just ignored us anyways. So we either think they're what's the political word for calling someone dumb?
Incompetent?
Yes, incompetent. They're either incompetent or they're a traitor, and we can't figure out which one it is.
Well, that's certainly been a nice name.
So yeah, that's pretty much all we know. We're pretty sure that most of this information is correct, given that we got it from 2 inside sources that were close to the Dream of Silent Screams, and then of course Volusia's children, who were contacted by the other 2 loyalists. Some of it might be incorrect or outdated, but that's pretty much the history that we know of.
Okay. So, in a way, you're staging a rebellion against the Emperor by solidifying the bonds of the Empire.
Yeah, that was the plan. If the Imperium stayed together, the Emperor can't declare wars against Imperium members, and if we declare the Crisis War, which we did, then members can't declare war against each other, I don't think. So that would basically stop them from aiding the Dream of Silent Screams, which has worked out pretty well so far. We doubt that our luck will hold out. Right now, the Imperial Authority is at a grand 5. So we assume that the adherents of the goddess or some other loyalist is trying to spark a rebellion right now. And once that happens, we'll have to fight both the Dream of Silent Screams and their loyalists.
With that covered, what are your plans going forwards?
So, as we see it, there are 3 main threats to galactic stability, and we'll go over them in order of importance. The first, obviously, is the Dream of Silent Screams. They are literally holding the means to destroying the galaxy in their home system right now, and we're trying to stop them from doing that by destroying their fleet and destroying their entire empire. Unfortunately, they have quite a bit of firepower on their side, so it's definitely going to be a very slow and tedious war. We've been able to take a lot of their frontier systems, but as we get closer to their core, especially their home system, that will be very difficult to take without engaging in a direct confrontation, and we want to avoid that at all costs right now. The kingdom took heavy losses in its first engagement in the ambush in Apollonia in an attempt to defend Seoul. Our fleets are currently about... Our fleet power ranking is at about 700,000, which is less than half of what the Dream of Silent Screams currently has. So our goal in dealing with them is to continue building our fleet back and eventually engage them again and hopefully win this time. The second threat to galactic stability is the adherents of the goddess. They've been just destroying worlds, former slug labor limited worlds, and unfortunately we just haven't had a good opportunity to address them. If we had tried to address them before the war, we fear that the Dream of Silent Screams would have intervened and would have tried to strike back against us. So our hands were kind of tied there. But once the Dream of Silent Screams has been dealt with, we will address the threat that is the adherence of the goddess.
More pressing issues first.
Yeah. And then the third threat is the remaining unbidden fleets. Some members of the galaxy are already dealing with them. The adherents are dealing with them simply because they're close to their territory. The Veletarian Star Alliance is also dealing with them because they've been attacking their territory. So they're being slowly whittled away. But they're low in priority simply because in their arrogance, they are not very well organized, and they no longer possess the means to reinforce themselves. So it's not like they're growing in strength.
Merely a battle of attrition, in a way.
Yeah. We don't deem them a high threat simply because of their intelligence.
Or lack thereof.
Yeah.
We also understand, though, that you have been able to take right up to the borders of their home system, although that's not direction. Although, yeah, their home system is on the edge of their core systems, but still.
Yeah, after our defeat in Pawnia, we quickly repaired our fleets and then went to strike against their core. Because of the existence of the L-gates, and also because of a wormhole in Alpha territory, our position, it appears as though we're on the opposite side of the galaxy as them, but in reality, our home systems are maybe 10 or so systems away from each other. So we were able to strike very quickly against their core. Unfortunately, we weren't able to take their home system before they responded. They were able to draw back enough fleets to defend it that we didn't want to risk jumping into the system and losing another engagement. So we were forced to withdraw from that front temporarily.
Yes, I understand that there were also some issues with sensors not being able to penetrate the nebula, which their home system is in, leading to the loss of some fleets not realizing that there was a massive fleet in their home system.
Yeah, Alpha Existence in particular lost a lot of fleets in that blunder. The kingdom actually has a lot of intelligence gathered on the Dream of Silent Screams, and so even though their home system is in a nebula, we can actually see which fleets are positioned there. So we didn't make that blunder, but we didn't realize that some of our allies didn't have that same information, and so we didn't. That was a lack of cooperation on our part. We didn't share that, which we should have.
Is there anything else you can think of?
Nope, I think that we mainly undertook this interview to out the history of the Dream of Silent Screams. So if you know more questions, then I believe that we're done for now.
One last one which I can think of. So you mentioned that you were planning on building up your fleet to re-engage the Dream of Silent Screams fleet. Are you planning on doing more economic warfare to try to whittle down their resources?
That is definitely the plan right now. From what we've learned, the biggest hit to their economy right now has been their Dyson Spear that's currently under our control, specifically Volusia's children. We hope that whittling down their economy will severely weaken them. However, we're not too optimistic about that. From what we understand from Alpha's intel, besides energy credits, their economy has basically remained unaffected, and that's because we've taken mostly frontier planets with low populations. So most of their population is still under their control. So we actually haven't done that much damage to their economy. It looks like we've done a lot of damage, but we haven't. So if we want to deal more damage, then we'll have to engage their core systems and take them. But hopefully that will weaken their fleet.
Alright, well, thank you very much for joining us in our studios today. We wish you best of luck in saving our galaxy from destruction, including our studios. That would be against our best interest if it was to be destroyed. So,
Yeah.
Yes, hopefully next time we see you, you'll be victorious.
Yeah, if we interview again, it will probably not be because we lost. We'll probably be dead and won't be able to interview at that point. Yeah, the kingdom will not give up this fight. We may have taken a defeat early on, but we're rebuilding, and we will either fight until we win or fight until there is no more kingdom to fight for.
Right. That's all the time we had there. We hope our viewers appreciated this special interview with one of the galaxy's most influential leaders. Until next time, I've been your host, and this is Galactic News Network. Welcome to Galactic News Network. I'm your host, Washing, and welcome to yet another Shay's Rebellion session. Don't know. 8? In any case, so there will be one more session since Shay was unable to make it to this session. Apparently Empirical is also AI. Seven Wolf Sword and the Arcanist Man, but they're basically falling apart. And Unbidden. There was an attempt to get
I'll
someone
message
to play.
him. I'm not sure if he realized that.
I did not realize I wasn't deafened. My bad. La da 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 da. Oops. First time that's happened. In any case, I could have sworn that I definitely. Maybe I did something. In any case, where was I? Yeah, there was an attempt to get Unbidden to play, but that basically it's a workaround. That works in single player, but in multiplayer causes it to crash, so no player controlled Unbidden. So, yeah, let's see what the Unbidden are up to.
Situation log updated.
Just got a handful of fleets, most of them in this cluster of galaxy. One medium-sized one, just here. One over the Arcanist Man. And the rest are up in this northern former slug territory. If we go to the main event though, the Dream Silent Screams, the noose is tightening on them. The alpha existence of their raiding fleets here. One of them. There's some more alpha existence bordering the capital. So there's some more alpha existence here. We've got Heaven's Ward coming in through a wormhole here. They are AI though today. Yeah, so the person who had been going to play the Unbidden is now called the Observer, and they are also observing.
Situation log
so yeah, Great Sildarin Empire isn't in the greatest of situations. Yeah, it is what it is. Imperial authority is currently at 5. It's slowly increasing, with nearly 40 people trying to influence it. The Phoenician Holy Kingdom is well in the lead, with the Litarian Starlights in second place. This might be Charlatan. Yeah, Charlatan's rejoining. Yeah, so also I hope you enjoyed the interview which was put at the start of the session. No, well, yeah, I don't really need to talk too much about it because you've already seen it. But that is a lot of people in breach of Galactic law, presumably the Military Readiness Act. We have returned. So let's actually have a look at the Galactic law, military readiness, advanced senior studies, military readiness, military readiness, military readiness, military readiness. Yep, so that's a lot of people in breach of the Military Readiness Act. It's currently on the enemy of my enemy. These probably shouldn't be the highest priority, since all it really does is, at the moment, against the Dream Science Streams, is increase your own ship upkeep cost. Because the amount of extra naval capacity it gives isn't worth the extra upkeep it would reduce from going over. So yeah, switching back to the Dream Science Screams. Let's see what they're up to. I do believe that they have a... Yep, they do have one star reset up here. Parts the taken point. Ooh, and since Empiricorp's AI, they might actually attack Dream Science Screams. Yeah, I mean, they are fairly weak, but still. Get rid of the branch officers for a moment. Yeah, we've got 2 20k fleets and the rest are like 1 10k and the rest are less 4k. So yeah, not super strong, but they are fleets and AI controlled, so they will be able to do around and do their own thing. And clean up this system, which no one else would bother to do, but it will take 4 energy and 6 minerals per month, so it is something. Phoenician Holy Kingdom's also coming up there, running out this area. Just attacking, potentially attacking an L-gate system soon. Let's actually see what all of this are going up north. So to take this planet, I think 24 pops. Science and some alloys.
Hostile station engaged.
I wonder, are the Dream Science Screams really getting anything from... What are they getting from research at this point? That would be quite useful for them. Yeah, they are finishing up some naval capacity,
Enemy troops
unlocking
landing.
some weapon systems that they haven't done before. I wonder if... Probably can't tell if they're using auto research. Well,
Enemy troops landing.
We also don't get to see what the options are. Oh well. Oh, that's hostile fleets, right? What are their fleets up to? Ooh, they've got one here. Well, that's most of their fleets here, it seems. They're moving down to the south through the Alpha existence. Okay. Perhaps retribution for breaking
Hostile
their
fleet engaged.
alliance, perhaps? So Stellaris moving through terminal egress. Where to? Shay's down here. I am kind of surprised that he wasn't going to attack the Venetian Holy Kingdom's territory directly, but oh well.
Enemy troops landing.
Actually, that would be a nice mineral production taking away. Only 80, still something.
Enemy troops landing.
So ships are consuming a fair amount of minerals, however they aren't consuming alloys. Who is consuming the alloys? Jobs with those
Enemy troops landing.
not just the roboticists. Okay. So that's all of their alloy consumption, which means that yeah, basically there's no way to reduce the Dream's alloy down to 0 and then reduce their keep it down there. So there will be no way of forcing them to have yeah. So yeah, no way of reducing down, giving a negative 75% modifier to ship fire rate from alloys, but they can still get the minus 75% shields, minus 75% weapon damage, and minus 75% speed, I think. Yeah, the other observer asking why people are focusing on death, not the unbidden. Oh, death is disconnected. Okay, yeah, so death did just crash. So I'll put another break here. Okay, we are back. So death was having internet issues, but we have Graham the Bad Gamer subbing in for Green Silent Screams. So let's see how that turns out. They are retaking border systems.
Enemy troops
They
landing.
will need to be careful about that. Yeah. How large? 9 people. Ah, this guy. I think that's saw it earlier. Maybe. I think there's like producing something like 80. That's probably because of how few pops it had, but Yeah, it was decided that having a player would at least be better than having it be AI controlled. Ooh. There is no direct connection for home system and no gates anymore, it seems. They do have a gateway still. So as long as they have access to a gateway, they can access their home system. And Empirical has its fleets, which are now running away, as they should. Yeah, the fleets have been split up a bit.
Enemy troops landing.
So fleets should be somewhat careful. So they're gonna leave the troops there. Let them die if they need to. While they retreat their fleets back. Troops are just minerals, fleets are alloys and time. And troops are also time, so. Nebula, so they can't get to see him. And then they jump to here. And either escape up the wormhole. Oh, this is also in a nebula, so you can't tell. So yeah, it's quite strong to have the capital in Nebula. Quite good for them. Fair amount of Alpha fleets which should not be engaging. At least not yet. Actually, that's less than I thought they had there. These are all just Alpha fleets though. No one else is coming to pick them up. But by themselves it should be enough for that fleet alone, and this fleet. But don't know where other fleets might pop up from. This is Master Decompressor. Oh, and out of energies. Energy. So. Ooh, no, you do not want to do that. You really do not want to do that, no. Damage has probably already been done.
Troops landing.
No retreat. Compared to Alpha Existence, I'm guessing it's on a bit of run. Rapid deployment. Let's see. Ah, yeah, it does say that reach. I knew about that. So, wow. Didn't pay attention to what they saw in order to make that, but they do now have a energy positive, possibly from losing some of their fleet power.
Construction ship under attack.
Some fleets just missed each other. Yeah, it seems like it's 10,000 strong army getting attacked. guys, or perhaps deciding to avoid fleets. How did they get there? Is there some... Did they jump in? I can't see that. But I am interested also in... Also rapid deployment. Okay. It's extra range and extra sublight speed. So basically... I believe that basically wipes out the army of the Dream. But the Dream does now have 50,000 back in their home system. The Vetetians are quite weakened as well in terms of fleet power compared to where they had been. Check if they had what's it called? They jump drives on cooldown. Selling 1,000 minerals a month. It is worth nearly 2 energy credits, but minerals are somewhat important to you right now. If anything, honestly, I'd be wanting to sell alloys, which sounds odd, but it would be quite nice. Will give juicy amounts of actually less return than minerals. Okay, in that case it might actually just be better to sell minerals and actually unemploy metallurgists. And try to employ them into other jobs. Especially since you've got Machine Empire, you can actually just micro-intensive way to manage all the economy stuff while also fighting a mini-front war. But it would be easier for drones because you can just switch them out into other jobs. There isn't having to wait for them to decay their level. So that is an advantage I would have. I should go back to this fight. Oh, and it's a cruiser. Menacing cruisers. Didn't notice if I had one of those. And the fleet jumps out. Ooh, and we've got an unbidden fleet here. Presumably from the L gate? Maybe? Maybe not. Maybe it was an unoccupied system, they came through the gateway.
Enemy troops landing.
Small visitors, children. Maybe here. Yeah, just getting rid of cell-gate connection, which will also get rid of their gateway here. Soon. Only 8k strength. the Alpha Resistance. Okay. So yeah, they seem to be focusing most of their efforts down here. Ooh, Phoeticians are preparing for their own, running away. Right, that's what I was saying, yeah, they're preparing for their own running away, yeah. Yep. Yeah, they've mostly worked out their economy issues. There's a lot of time projects available. So yep, yep, resistance territory. What are their ship plans? Ooh. Surely they did that, right? Why I say hi telling them, yeah, to get from this system to this system, rather than going one jump, two jump, instead go 1, 2, 3, L gate, jump. So yeah, these fleets are probably going to jump through the L gate. We might just go through the gateway so we can get out. Repair. Plans are. Well, there's some way to find out. For now it seems to just take the gateway now. We'll be escaping from the gateway. Where to? Home? Yep. They juggernaut training up battleships. Oh! Their economy is doing well. Should probably be selling minerals just so they're not going to waste, and buying more alloys. Either that or giving the resources away so other players don't need it. Look back. Oh, another fight over here. Next, Galactic Republic fleet versus Cruiser fleet. This is in a. Yeah, it seems that they're able to destroy the cruisers. I am confused. Why is there shield notification and supplies production? Is a Galactic Storm? That will be Mega Shipyard, which will be reducing the ship build speed, as well as another place where you can't build 20 ships at a time, which they probably should have been using. They will need to pull their fleets back to their capital. Where are they? It's not good. They are just expanding out here. They are dropping their capital. So cost of their capital. This one's turning time. This one is in order. You might be thinking, oh, but this has an FT on it, so yeah, well, we can always just go up there and then come through here. We don't need to take a quick planet. Oh! Can't go back to this. Oh. Landing troops. Do they have arms? This one doesn't have much arms. This one. Another planet.
Enemy troops landing.
Okay, no, that's just first two. And yeah, the FT on groups is Alpha Existence has these two groups. It's a fortress, so this one would have this one doesn't.
Situation log updated.
Yes, it's gone. Although they don't know the Dream Star is empty. However, they should be talking with Petitions. You should have enough intel. Yes, they do. Here they've got 95 intel, which is slowly dropping. We are losing infiltration as well. So yeah, if anything, they really should be just going straight for Dream Star. Up and oh. Yeah, it was too late. Up here, they were able to get their fleet back. Might have been able to do it if they jumped on the opportunity quicker, but instead, Icon's man fleet jumps out. It's able to run away. Yeah, just wasting excess energy and minerals. Honestly, I would approve of deficit spending. Getting more, upgrading more starbases into shipyards. So it's just need to be building more ships. An excess of 1.6 million alloys. Ooh, there was something. No construction ships seem to be doing anything. So was it just queuing things up? Yeah, advertising like this. Some more battleships. Guess that. So yeah, the Juggernaut's in the building right now. Yeah. On the deficit, get more alloys. Build more ships. Reach your naval cap. That's what it should be doing. The dreaming science screens. I mean, they don't have access to the mega shipyard at the moment, but They do have that bolster there. The Unbidden are making their way here as well. You might end up seeing a fight of the Unbidden attacking Dreaming Star. Crisis versus Crisis. Switch back to them. Yes, they do seem to be creating a lot less alloys. Which is good. They followed the advice that I didn't actually tell them. Yeah, just maintaining neutral with minerals and energy credits. No longer selling 1,000 per month, which also to some degree indicates how much weaker their mineral production has become. They're no longer consuming any food either for some reason. Not turning it into energy. See what the nutrition is like. Space amoebas are up to something apparently. Ooh, and there is a fight. Looks like they won. Now I'm going to be pushing on the Holy Sleepers. It's like one. The Fear of Helsik Engine Train. They got 5,000. It's not at all anywhere close. Mega Warforms over a year away from being completed. I would definitely cancel at least a few of those. Some they're not going to be put into use for a while.
Enemy troops
So you
landing.
might as well have the minerals in your stockpile so you can use them. What are their fleets doing? There is one retaking the mega shipyard. Only at 13k dark matter so far. And getting 3 per month. Ooh, they have lost a lot of their fleets. They do not have the. They only have one planet left. Ooh. And yeah, they've lost their star instead of valve. Everyone needs to move back to the Green Star. pretty impressive we're still able to get all of this with only one planet. And presumably the whole reason why they dropped their alloy production wasn't because they were following my advice, but rather not following my advice and instead getting the planet stolen. And yes, this is the end of the Dream of Silent Screams. That was very quick.
Science ship under attack.
There's ruined Purified engine. Right. On Dreaming Star. 20 energy credits. Wow. Well, that was definitely something. They lost all their planets much quicker than I was expecting them to. They lost a fair amount of their fleets as well. So what's now for the galaxy? Is proposing minor economic sanctions, and they're currently working on the Tianqi Conservation Act. Yeah, so I guess they focus on defeating the Unbidden now, I guess.
Situation log updated.
So, where are their fleets? I'm going to chase them. On the former Alpha Existence territory. Their origins. In a way. Drop here. One for the Dream territory. One. Yeah, this is also Dream territory. Perhaps no, this was Earth territory. Yeah. Gateway. Yep, they do love yeah, Arkham's man. Vegetarian Stellaris, apparently. Ooh. They are going after the Alpha Existence now. No? No, they are not. They keep changing their mind. We could go through the Yell Gate, or we could go through a gateway. Now we're just going to stand here aggressively. Ah, here. Okay, doesn't really seem to serve any tactical purpose to come knock one of their systems. Right. This one is just going to terminal egress. Just terminal Terminal egress is no longer protected by anyone. The old cluster is completely uninhabited. Dev is writing some RP. Well, I guess I will go to the main game chat. Hello, Galactic News Network here. Congratulations on your victory.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to see the chronicle of the battle. Do you have like the whole footage of the game?
Yeah. I don't have necessarily all of everything that was going on. I can then be in so many places at once.
Yeah. Oh no, that's true. But I'm especially interested in seeing what happened at the end. Like, where did whoever played the Dream send all of his massive fleets?
By the end, a lot of them were actually destroyed. He only had about 5 fleets of the capital, like when the capital was left.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
How did they get destroyed?
I don't know.
I
Well-
destroyed a handful of them, but not a lot. I destroyed maybe 3 to 5, but
Yeah, I only destroyed like 1 or 2.
Yeah,
well,
like-
more in the total battle, but
He destroyed the Stellar Devourer.
the Star Eater?
Yeah.
Oh, I sniped that in Viscarin's Maw.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he was going to go crack some of Krydo's worlds. This is when Death was still playing it, and it was trailing behind the rest of his navy. So I just jumped into the L gate system and sniped it.
Oh no.
are you talking about his last Star Eater?
Yeah, it was going to go to Shoyer systems.
Yeah, that would have been a really good plan, because although I'm surprised he didn't go for you, because I guess Def just had a personal vendetta against me.
Yeah, like I was looking
Probably.
at the wormhole system, just going, you could just, go straight to like the Phoenician Holy Kingdoms, like near his core, or you could go after Kryto, I guess.
Well, another thing is, did he ever actually explore that wormhole? Did he
Ooh.
actually know that wormhole went to me?
Well,
I
Def
think he
knew,
did,
but I
yeah.
don't know if...
I think he
don't know if I-
did. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that.
Well, maybe it
happened
was
through-
going to me after all, but
No. I was looking at the fleet movements and it was going through Alpha Existence.
oh, well, that's kind of weird then, isn't it?
Hmm.
I am not going to form a covenant, Shroud.
Yeah, I was looking at you attacking the capital and like, oh yeah, they really need to pull back to the capital, and then just seeing, wait, they only have a single planet in their entire empire.
Like,
yeah.
hey, my internet's back.
Oh man, that'd be tragic.
That would be.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I told him, and now he's like, all right, I'm gonna prepare my RP. Shit,
Apparently,
now I can
I'm-
build the mega structures that he was building.
if I want to rebuild all of my fleets, it'll cost me 120,000 alloys.
Situation log
I was looking
updated.
at you being capped on energy and minerals and just going, just sell them, get more alloys.
Oh, yeah, to be honest, I just kind of stopped paying attention to my economy. But you're right, I should be buying alloys with these, shouldn't I? Thanks, Wadham.
Yeah, like you only had, you weren't even using one shipyard as well.
Well, I was just like, I was using the fleet manager and just pressing reinforce all, so that's Stellaris' fault. I don't know why Stellaris doesn't like evenly distribute the construction load across all shipyards, but you know.
I see you have
Just Stellaris things.
Just Stellaris, bruh.
It does, but it limits how far away shipyards it uses.
Oh, that's funny. Because on my planet that I'm purging all the mechadors, some of the mechadors have avoided being purged by becoming deviant drones. It makes sense actually. There's so many that I can't round them all up.
So about it restricting from shipyards that are too far away. 2 shipyards are 1 jump from each other.
Yeah, both my shipyards are right next to each other, so it's not really a good excuse for Stellaris to not. God.
Apparently people like the unbidden.
Wow.
Okay, normally I would vote for the Tianki Conservation Act, but because it was proposed by Imperacorp, I'm just gonna wait until it's proposed by me.
Psycho, it says that you can settle status quo now. Really? Oh my god. Oof, rip Concord. Concord gone. Crab Rave.
You know, I wonder, now that the crisis is gone, couldn't we technically do a rebellion?
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with given the fact that BCAT literally did nothing and was working to betray us, then I want to rebel.
You know what?
Yeah, let's rebel.
Yeah, who is
I'd
BK
say all
here?
9 envoys.
Is anyone playing?
Because it's not.
No, it's an AI.
It's AI.
Yeah,
Which is
in that
why
case,
they actually helped.
I think we need to make Walken the Emperor.
I'm just saying, I'd look pretty good on that throne.
You see it slowly rising.
Yeah.
I can start working to
haven't
spark the
looked at the,
rebellion right now if you want.
I haven't looked at the rebellion stuff before, but
Yeah,
there
select
definitely should be
rebellion.
different types of rebellions. Like, try to put a republic in, or try to overthrow and replace him with a new emperor.
I mean, the other option is we wait until the Unbidden is defeated. Do you guys want to wait to do the rebellion until after that, or?
I didn't get to finish it in time for today, but I'm in the middle of reworking a cut feature which would let you fight to become the Emperor.
Oh.
Ooh.
It was meant to be in Nemesis, but they cut it for time. And it works similar mechanically to the Rebellion.
These villager noises are a bit too accurate.
Hey
Y'all
guys,
are a bit
only
too good at
16
doing
months
this.
till I can build a mega structure.
By empirical. Okay, how dare they? Now I really want to leave.
They killed big fish in the sky.
Actually, I think it was a big robot in the sky, but still.
What's the difference?
I'm not outraged.
Brother.
Also, I just realized that United Colonies of Man got a lot of territory from that war.
Yeah, no kidding. I noticed it as well.
Yeah, the economy is balling.
Whoa. That doesn't make sense. So, I'm spectating Adherence of Goddess,
Oh, bugger.
and I'm seeing in breach of Galactic Law Military Readiness Act, when you're basically double your naval cap.
I think that's a bug. It's something else that I am in breach of.
Yeah, he's in breach of the advanced Xeno studies.
Yeah, we don't like no robots. Or slugs.
Yeah, it shows it correctly on the Imperium screen, but in your own thing from the policies, it says the wrong one. Okay.
Yeah. No, I have plenty of ships.
Yep.
And need more.
Situation log updated.
So,
I just find it increasingly funny how long the Psycho War has gone on. He just wanted like a couple star systems, and it's lasted longer than the Death War.
Yeah.
If you finally defeat the Concord, then one of us can finally settle status quo with you. Well, unless Black Angel Initiative takes over as the owner of the war.
Well, Heaven's Ward AI is still dealing with the rebellion, the AI uprising.
Damn, almost all of my harassing fleets got destroyed. They did their jobs, but it was a noble sacrifice. I'm cleaning up my what do you call it? My fleet manager, and I've got like 20 different empty fleets.
The fact that my weak ass, small ass nation has survived this long is a miracle in itself. The least influential I appear, the more influential I become.
Okay, it's this fleet manager thing is ridiculous. They should just build ships from the mega shipyard or something.
Yeah, like, it has no concept of even distribution.
Situation log updated.
Or at least, or even weighted distribution would be nicer. Weight it based on how many shipyards you actually have at the station.
Yeah, I think it's only weighted on distance, which is really annoying.
Yeah, most of the time that's a non-factor.
So yeah, Arcanist of Man economy has actually rebounded.
also, quick question. I'm assuming all the space that in the top right that under my control was from what's his face?
Death, yes.
Yeah, from Death. I assume all of that was under Death initially.
Yeah, he
Yep.
basically controlled the entirety of the top right space.
Yep.
What's what's controlled by Alpha and the Unbidden, the very eastern portions of the Tyrannic Confederation were also his. Volusia's Children, the space that's like to the right of Alpha, and a little below you, that was also his.
It's originally Shard, and then
so how the
Arcanist
heck
of
did
Man,
I end up
and
with the
then
Dreaming Star and not Alpha when it was surrounded by 4 sides?
Oh, your side
No
was
one knows
obviously
how
the most
Stellaris
important.
Wars work. I don't know.
That makes no
Yeah.
sense at all.
Trying to explain this is
It's how
impossible.
Stellaris work, okay? You don't judge it.
It's more along the lines of Stellaris don't.
Basically.
Yeah.
Okay, where are the remaining unbidden fleets? Does anybody know that?
There's 300k just to the left of the Valkyrian Star Empire, just below the Tyrannic Confederacy.
Gate's basically been uninhabited most of the session.
I'm not complaining.
Okay, can you share sensor links with me so that I can help you hunt the unbidden?
Oh,
I'm not sure if that's in my Empire's interests. They're not a threat anymore.
I have no reason to attack you. You're on the other side of the galaxy from me. I really don't care about your politics.
Your politics bore me.
Yeah, that.
Well, just go through the L gate then. That'll pull the unbidden back to you.
Okay, well, I'll just deal with the stations near my space then.
Also unbidden AI. Yeah, let me just go through 3 unoccupied systems to build station at the 4th one.
Oh yeah, I see some of their fleets.
How do we rebel now?
It's a
Espionage.
spy mission. I'm working on it right now, although
Updated.
it might take a while.
So you have to do the espionage spy mission, and then the rebels have to form a federation.
Yeah, can someone else
Okay.
also work on it, because I'm kind of getting nowhere with this.
So, a spy on Impericorp.
In fact, I might just withdraw from this mission and try to get an asset first to help me with this.
Oh, geez, it's going to take a while.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop that and get an asset first, because yeah,
Yeah, you need to be
whatever.
able to get
You know
up
what
to
I
80
mean.
though.
Well, she wears a headband. Just like what? Like a white headband? I don't. Do you have? Oh, let me look.
Yeah, the unbidden are returning towards the L gate.
Come on, girl. Look. Say it. Oh yeah.
They are down to 12 fleets.
After this round, yay. Yeah, I still have like,
Situation log updated.
Yeah, okay, I'll also try to spark the rebellion, but it's kind of annoying because I have a sabotage government asset, and the Imperial Rebellion doesn't have anything to do with that. You need subterfuge or something.
Situation log updated.
Yeah, it's kind of frustrating.
no, I actually traded.
Hmm.
Yeah, but this one has way more than just
also try to create a crisis beacon on someone and then defend them.
What is blue up?
That might be one way to get rid of the undead fleets.
You saw nothing. You saw
I mean, we'll hunt them down. It'll just take a while. That's all.
Actually, wait, did someone put a crisis beacon in the Outlet of Man? Is that why the undead love them so much?
I hope so.
Don't know.
Maybe amazed it was.
Like, final act of the whatever they're called.
I think yours is the best. Yeah. I'm gonna vote for you and
Situation log updated.
Walk away. That doesn't even look like. Why does this just look like this? Okay, so I guess like off brand. Like nice smile. I mean,
I think that's my cousin.
It's not on my mic.
Situation log updated. Situation log updated. Situation log
I shall call
updated.
everyone old.
You see,
When I was your
he's
age,
playing Roblox right now.
hi.
If the first digit starts with a 3, then they're gonna be called old for the rest of time.
surely only for the next 4 years.
So almost everyone may or may not be spying on Empirical.
They may.
We just want our independence.
Yeah, like that mission to rebel is ridiculously hard to do without an asset. Or asset,
Yeah,
as Psycho says.
I did get unwavering insight, but that only gives me -1 difficulty for 36 months, so it'll take a while still.
Yeah, I'm working on getting an asset.
I
Now,
currently got the Bureau of Espionage to probably help.
Yeah, I have to get 2 assets, but then I'll be up there.
Yeah.
Finally, mega structures.
I know what you mean. I'm finally getting my Dyson sphere. And then I won't have to borrow so much
Well,
energy.
you're finally getting a Dyson sphere. I don't know about you. I only now just got the technology to make even one mega structure. I'm dying here.
So was this Empire when I took it over?
You could balance machine gun. Yeah, so Bureau of Espionage will help. It increases your code breaking level by 2.
yeah, I think I'm gonna activate that. I just have to figure out which of my edicts I want to turn off.
Has anyone seen a living metal deposit?
I have. I just don't have the tech to actually use it.
Yeah, because if anyone has one, I'd like to lease it until I can get the tech, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, someone does have access to it. It is on the Galactic market. fact, I see someone who has 10 living metal.
I have 5. I don't know where it came from.
Yeah,
Maybe
it's
just like a random event or something.
Yeah, I'm good now, under 1 million peak power now.
Situation log updated. Situation log updated. Situation log updated.
So, right to work, yeah?
No. I
Why not?
refuse.
It's fine. I can agree to that one as well.
That's my-
Spiritualist
because I have
ethics
slaves.
attraction, dude.
I have slaves, and... Oh, is that...
Look,
No,
Is that one of the spiritualist ones, or is it the
it's the
greater good?
spiritualist ones.
Oh, that's fine then.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, I don't care about that then.
Hey, no, don't worry, don't worry. I'm not the one that proposed it. You're not the one that goes to war with me.
I'm not gonna support it either way. I don't really care enough about it, so...
I mean, dude, well, I mean, guess what's up next? Yeah, but if you attack me, you're kind of gonna get screwed over because you're also at war with the Potentians. Oh, I'm not passing it. I never proposed it.
Yeah, I mean,
You
someone
don't know that.
could decide to emergency measure something.
No, you
similar.
don't. You can easily tell that I'm not voting for it. My what? Ew, adherence.
What am I voting for?
A right to work.
Hey, look. If I can see,
Oh,
Situation log updated.
there you go. Sorted.
Wait, how can you see who's voting for
you know,
what?
it's interesting that a spiritualist wouldn't vote for this.
I see, supporters. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you've been friends with the Crisis.
Situation log
Why are you calling me a
updated.
crisis? I'm not.
You've blown up multiple planets.
I'm still doing it on a monthly basis. What's your point?
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess blowing up multiple planets is just you know, day to day, 9 to 5.
I mean, when you're used to someone blowing up whole star systems, I mean, just a planet here and there is nothing, really.
Yeah, I think you're overreacting here.
Oh,
Fine, he's done nothing
I
wrong.
think I'm not overreacting. I think I'm being perfectly reasonable when I say that blowing up a couple planets is not moral.
Well, there's no one on them.
What'd you say?
There's no one on them. Like the
Um,
Oh, wait.
most...
I seem to
The
remember.
Silgorians are now spiritualists.
Hmm. Yes, I seem to remember something about cleansing people with fire.
That's not people, just their souls.
Literally every couple moments.
I do have to laugh with Tishan Holy Kingdom strengthening the Imperium while also being the ones behind trying to get everyone to
Oh, yeah, I kind of forgot that my envoys were there. I'm
Pick a
just,
side, mate. Pick a side.
I'm gonna just scooch them over real quick.
That was the entire reason why I wouldn't give you a Sentence and Link, because I was just like, why would I support them?
Oh yeah, that was a mistake. I honestly was.
Situation
I wasn't
log
trying to support
updated.
them. I just kind of forgot they were there. You know,
Mm,
it happens.
those lazy envoys.
Situation log updated. Situation log updated. Situation log updated.
Yeah, I don't think you need to commit quite that many envoys to denouncing the Imperium. It's now basically -3 Imperial authority a month, and they're at 0.
Only another 83,000 alloys to reinforce my fleet.
Situation log updated.
Yeah. Depends on who it is, I guess.
I think the correct.
Whoa, so you're trying to attack me. Like I said, buddy.
They're my
You wanted to
vassals,
throw
so I can't allow that. I'm sorry.
You want, look, I don't know what it's like for your area. Like, you're already almost winning the war. There's no reason to just keep on destroying, you know?
I'd appreciate it if you left Felicia's children alone.
Look, it's less about making your life harder. Those are things we had to compromise for. I just like the ethics attraction. I want people to, you know, see my way of things a little bit more, you know? If you try taking my planets, that's going to be very bad for you.
Yeah.
If you do want,
I'll help you
my
assemble your
species,
preserve.
I could just make like a what is it, a habitat in Satatoni, and then you can take that. Because I feel like we kind of created Casus Belli to
Nuke,
attack
why did you
me
send me
with
this?
territory.
I thought you might need a hand. On my old friend, I couldn't support him unilaterally, so I have to support you.
Situation log updated.
Okay. I'm just a little confused.
This is very weird. I feel as if I feel as if I'm being targeted based off of me mentioning passingly the thing that's at the top, which by the way could easily be vetoed by anybody.
Okay,
something else emerged
Psycho,
to
I
mention.
have a lot of species in my empire, so I'm just gonna run down the list and you tell me what you need for your preserve, okay?
Volunteers, obviously.
Yeah, just let me know when you're ready.
Crazy amount of alloys. Crazy.
Astronian. It's technically meta Astronian, so part robot. Bernathi. Bodranite.
Situation log updated.
Canthari. It's a weird fungoid looking people. Ether.
Situation log updated. Situation log updated.
I don't know why I asked that. Didn't you
Situation
conquer
log updated.
part of the mandate? Glur. What about Glur? Or Glear?
Not my precious Glur.
Okay. So, how do I donate this to you? How does that? Didn't Nuke say he implemented a system for that?
I was trying to. I didn't get around to it.
Oh, okay.
Neutral territory, habitat.
Okay. So I had to put this up on the slave market then?
Yep, and I'll buy it.
I just want to
They are
Okay.
going very quickly.
No one buy this pop or else I'm gonna be mad.
Yoink.
Okay. Oh god, I have to go find which planet this is on. What the hell?
How many have you got?
Oh god.
One way would be to try to gene mod them, like to
Like
apply
more.
a template and you can see which planets are on. From
That's a
there.
good idea.
Okay, I think I found it. Just give me a second. Wait, no. I have to actually turn them into slaves first. Because you can't sell people if they aren't slaves.
Yeah, weird that, isn't it?
I'm working on it. Hold on. It's a whole process I'm going through. So it was Glear that you needed? Alright. Boom. You're a slave now. Congratulations.
Oh, yeah.
Hello.
So I think I saw.
Alright,
There's the
it's...
clear.
Yep, and I
Did you
saw.
get it?
Oh yeah, Psycho, by the way, you can see Senate's in recess. Watch, it's gonna go into Senate floor. I'm not voting for it.
Psycho, did you get it? Okay. We'll continue going down the list then. Human. Sorry, I just want to make sure. Imari? You invaded Shay, so you have Cardu, right? Calaxinin. Heman. Fertitian?
Ooh.
Rixie. Alright. Well, time to sell that then.
Situation log updated.
Were they? I only have 8 of those pops, so probably not. I think it was the Wasiji. Alright, are you ready? Alright, just give me a second. Oh. Alright,
Special project complete.
did you get it? Alright, nice. Slug. Would... Oh, so you have slugs? Tulsa. Actually, you literally invaded their entire empire. Of course you got Tulsa getting it. Verita.
How goes this rebellion?
Oh, that's yours? Okay.
I think someone's completed
Wasiji.
first stage.
And the last one I have is Wizaraki.
Situation log updated.
Is it you one
Alright.
person working
Well, that's
on
all the ones I
it?
have to donate to you.
Situation log updated.
A better question, so that you don't have to do this
Situation
with
log
every
updated.
single empire, is try to like.
Situation log updated.
Currently only one person.
Well, I mean, to be fair, you can see I'm abstaining from the right to work thing, so you can't really do anything about that.
Only one person is currently working to use Spark for Rebellion, and they only have one stage
Yes.
completed.
Yeah. Sorry?
Wait, what am I doing? Sure, I'll do that as a favor to you.
It's so tempting.
Man, you know what? I'll be the only one that abstains from here because I literally have no reason to go one way or the other. I get fucked either way.
Oh shit!
Let's go.
The right to work is actually making it through.
So I to annoy Psycho.
There's no way.
I would oppose it, but the previous
This is a
player
close vote.
accepted it, so
I
they
think I
had
might
their
just,
reasons probably.
This is
I
kind
think
of
I'll just
lame.
flip every 90 days.
Ooh, it's now against.
You know what? I'm just gonna become the Switzerland of the galaxy. Yeah. $10,000 alloys to oppose. You know what? That's 10,000 alloys I need. I'll take it. Yep. I'm down to take the alloys. I need that.
How much will you pay the Valetarians? Oh, the first. That's it.
It's fine. Just keep it in the back of your mind until the status quo happens.
No.
Wait, how do you have consumer goods?
I'll take them
What?
if you want.
Oh. Gotcha, yeah.
So I do enjoy how 53 pops of Bimathi are enslaved just so that one pop could be sold.
No, they were enslaved before that.
Oh.
Well, I started with syncretic evolution, so they were my secondary species. They're kind of slow. They need some help, you know.
Mhm.
And it's the job of the Vertesians to actually care for them, even if it means enslaving them. So you know how it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're
Yeah,
well cared for. They aren't abused.
Mm-hmm.
Situation log updated.
Just a handful of seats left. Oh, okay, I'm busy.
Situation log updated.
Okay, by the way, I'm making pretty decent progress on the rebellion. I'm at stage 2.
cool.
It's the
Oh.
exact same weight for
Did you find the right asset?
Yeah, I have an asset that works. I got a subterfuge asset.
hmm?
Oh, I'm also on stage 2, so let's see who gets it faster.
Race to
seeing
rebellion,
you
I
actually
guess.
I'm seeing you
Shay's
using
rebellion will happen.
Sorry, what was that, Watson?
Yeah, I'm seeing you as doing Weaken Imperial Authority, not Spark
Oh, am I doing the wrong mission? Oh, I am. Dang it. Never mind.
I was like, wait.
Oh dear.
Okay. Alright.
I'm,
Third time's the charm.
I'm currently acquiring my second asset, and then I'll be able to get up to 80 and do it. So if you don't, I'll be there before too long.
Well, I do have an asset that's correct for this, so...
Well, I'd have 2 assets, because I only had 70 base. So I'd have the assets to pull it up.
Situation log updated.
Yeah, sparking a rebellion is quite long because you need someone to be strong enough to actually get themselves to be emperor, and then people to be strong enough to then push back again.
Situation log updated. Situation log updated. Situation log updated. Situation log updated. Situation log updated.
Alrighty, I'm gonna have to skedaddle now.
Okay.
United Colonies of Man. Yes.
I don't even know who
Question
you
is,
are.
Who are you?
They always ask who are you, but they never ask how are you.
Or why
I'm
are
gonna ask what are you instead.
Why are you?
When are you?
Oh hey, psionic shields.
Alright, see you around.
Free psionic shields, no way.
It's free real estate.
Getting yourself some extra code breaking while you're at it. And Ascension Theory. Juggernaut plus all the other ships in the fleet just look like one massive Star Destroyer or something.
I feel I don't know what's making you like look, it's I personally don't think that the robot stuff should be there, but I like the spiritualist attraction. However, I like the 10,000 alloys more.
Oh no, language.
Unbidden didn't even do any damage.
Someone poked Unbidden again.
Yeah, the Unbidden didn't even do any damage back.
Yeah, is there still any unbidden that needs cleaning
There's,
up?
one more
I'm
fleet
working
directly
on it,
north,
but I should have it by myself. It's
and
just like small fleets roaming about. I mean, the more the merrier. If you can help, go for it, right?
yeah, going off that fleet. Apart from that, there's actually only one more.
Veletarians, are there any fleets within their territory to the left of you?
Yep, there's one at 146k.
Alright, do I have permission to bring my fleets through your gateways to help out?
Yeah, you can. Knock yourself out. now that you're no longer supporting the Emperor.
I was you know, you're very suspicious of me, but yeah, like that was an honest mistake.
Who is supporting the Emperor?
The Emperor.
Yep.
The Emperor's
Emperor.
like, I see no god up here other than me.
Black Angel, Tyrannical Conference,
Situation
Arcanate of
updated.
Man, and the Emperor.
So 4 AIs.
Hey guys, I finally made contact with the Riggin Commerce Exchange.
At 95% war exhaustion, they won't surrender.
AI.
Yeah, this is a top tier AI moment. Yeah, they have a.
Oh,
Yeah. Looks like Helper's got it.
well, I mean, at least the gateway is like right next to that.
Oh goodness.
And the unbidden fleets are no more.
Situation log updated.
Only 8 more systems.
You can do it!
Yeah, I've taken care of the small northwest pocket of Unbidden.
Taking care of the ones that were in former Heaven's War territory, and going out to help the ones near the Tyrannic Confederation.
Who's the Kiro Mark II Commerce League?
Oh hey, production.
They're
quota
rebels of the Black
surpluses.
Angel Initiative.
Extra consumer good production. Woo.
Oh, I'm on stage 3 of the Spark Rebellion thing now. This time I'm actually researching the right
Oh wow,
operation.
Yeah, you're fucking fast. I'm only on stage.
Situation log updated.
I'm still on stage 2, so I guess you'll do get it before me. That's the power of an asset.
Yeah, I also activated the edict for it, the Bureau of Espionage.
Yeah, that +2 code breaking is good.
Yeah.
But oh yeah, I almost got roped into your crazy war, but as soon as I saw all of the alliances involved, I was like, wait a minute, this doesn't look as simple as it seems.
I'm getting a bunch of meta-Astronians from Heaven's Ward.
Situation log updated. Situation log updated.
Yeah, he's. Empirical is claiming my systems and opening branch offices.
This really do be an AI moment.
Didn't you guys have friendly relations? Or is it because you've been cracking planets and the AI just says, "Ree!"
Yeah.
Yeah, I like how in RP, BCat's like, I approve this, I ordered you to do this, and then now the AI is just like, you fucking monster.
Yeah, the AI also attacked Death. Or Dream.
How dare you do what we
Did
told
not
you
see
to
this
do?
coming.
The Unbidden is down to 4 systems.
Oh.
Yeah, I can tell the status quo.
Status
Yeah.
quo!
Alright, you get the status quo now? Yeah, yeah.
The
Agreed.
Unbidden don't even have construction ships anymore.
Oh, it's been so long.
Ah, peace.
I never really remembered there being something called a bloom.
Who's Bloom?
What's that? Who?
Send like the fucking tank man, but like it's an empty road. I'm gonna send him Tiananmen Square.
Horizon signal.
Guys,
Contingency?
Stage 4.
Of how many?
I don't know how many more
47?
stages there are, but I'm on stage 4. For the rebellion.
So,
Alright, well then we're halfway there then.
3 out of 5 stages have been completed.
Okay, well then we're more than halfway there, I guess. It's not as catchy, is it?
Empiricorp is the only one trying to save its own skin now.
I wonder why.
Well, I mean, as the Emperor, I think you might want to at least to try to save your own throne, right?
They had previously been putting it, they're just dropping envoys that you're actually using there. They had been up at 8 before.
That
now
moment
they're
when
down
Imperial
to
authority is
watching
at
it go
0.
down.
Yeah, I think it should you should be able to disband it.
Ah,
Yeah, like if the Emperor doesn't want to be Emperor anymore, then they should have the authority to disband it.
Yeah. I don't want to do this job anymore.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, it looks like Creator's got this wrapped up unless there's any other systems that they still have. The Unbidden.
There's 2 up north. Oh, maybe not.
They have 1.
Not anymore. Seems fitting that Kryder is the one who deals the last blow to his destroyers.
In the end, we proved ourselves after all.
End of the bin.
Woo!
Yep.
We're amazing.
Good job, team.
Perhaps this is the beginning of a new era of galactic cooperation and friendship.
New galactic focus. Screw the Empire.
Galaxy's looking a lot like Swiss cheese right now.
And I do believe that gave
Hey,
everyone
I like Swiss
100
cheese.
influence
Situation log updated.
for completing galactic focus.
It did. We need a new galactic focus.
Four or 5 stages completed.
Military sanctions.
I'll be right back.
All the mighty have fallen. Black Angel Initiative's now my vassal.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, they just asked. Speaking of vassals, Monkey, do you want me to release you at any point?
If I mean, if you want to, like, if it benefits you, then I'd be fine with it. But I feel as if as a tall empire, I don't really have a lot going for me at the moment, so I'm just gonna wait until I build a couple mega structures and then I'm good.
Okay. If you ever want me to release you, just ask.
Got it. Sorry, I didn't see that. There's kind of a lot of notifications going on. Kind of like a billion different like protectorates being made right now.
Orkin, are you sure you're voting the right way?
For the thing?
Yeah.
No, I just did it as a favor for Psycho.
Fair enough.
Yeah. He asked me to, so yeah. I don't really care one way or the other.
Well, you could always join my side of the argument.
I don't know, you're cracking worlds up
Guys,
there.
I think I might be about to have an AI rebellion.
Situation log
Speaking of
updated.
rebellion,
Oh! Ah!
Yeah, alright, we're all gonna, Imperium must fall, right?
yeah. Unless you want to
yeah.
fight me. Join or fight me.
That would be fun, but it doesn't make any RP sense.
Oh no, the entire galaxy is pink.
Wow, well, look at this color. This is hilarious. Wow, the tiny splotch of red.
And
Why is the
Yakuza
Galaxy
Man.
Pride Month?
Nope, there's Yakuza Man. The United Galactic Republic. Oh. And the Great Sildorian Empire.
Yeah!
Oh no! What has he
Let's
done?
We're gonna
fucking
come
go!
back to him. He's gonna scream when he finds out what we've done to his empire.
Gonna rage quit without even being
Situation
here.
log
The Imperial
yeah,
Loyal
who's-
Space
who-
Freelance.
Can I just point out The membership of the Galactic Imperium is quite small.
Yeah.
The worst part is, because it's
Yes.
the AI in charge of this war, it's going to take forever to get them to surrender.
The funny thing is, right to work is gonna pass because we all left Imperium.
Oh,
shit.
by the way, I should remind you, the Soldorians of all people decided to side with the Empire.
Yes. Also, the Imperial Loyalists are a level 1 hegemony.
That is not a problem.
While the Rebel Coalition, for copyright reasons probably, is a level 3 Galactic Union. So you actually get benefits.
We're a level
I
3
suppose-
Galactic Union.
Yep.
I guess we'll vote for this. I don't really know.
Centralization. Heaven's Warden Tyrannic votes no.
Alright, time to stab B-Cat's Empire.
Arcanet of Man. Man, that's a lot of no's.
And it failed, so we got less cohesion. Not that we had any.
I see at least 2 empirical colony ships. Hmm.
Hey, the Lithoid Cyborg, is that Psycho your thing?
You know, I'm gonna do the honors of going for the United Galactic Republic.
Get him.
I'm also gonna send my 6K armies towards there, because, you know.
Shits and giggles, yeah.
And the Great Caesarians are just sitting there not doing anything.
Do any of you guys actually have claims against the Galactic Emperor?
I do.
I'm unable to make claims because I'm pacifist. Woo!
Okay, so
I could claim some of their systems, but I'm not going to. It's
I
not
just
worth
want
the
to point
influence
out,
for me right now.
The AI Sildarian Empire has 2 completed habitats just sitting there. They have a colony ship just sitting in the same system as them, not colonizing them either.
It's an AI bug. They won't colonize while they're at war.
AI moment.
Yeah.
Really.
We're coming in on the Emperor from all sides, huh?
Gonna have a bit less of an empire.
Look, this could be a lot. We can do this the easy way, or we can do this the hard way.
Hey, Imperial authority is actually increasing.
Yeah, because we're no longer undermining it.
Situation log updated.
Funny thing that.
We will never surrender.
Oh, Galactic Council election imminent.
I wonder how many people are going to be on the council.
Yeah, that's probably why United Galactic Republic stayed, so they could be on the council. Two other AI nations saying that just that they could be on the council seats. I mean, it's the only way that the Great Sildarian Empire would ever be a council member, right?
Yeah, that's
guys
where
do
I'm
it,
headed next. We're gonna do a little trolling.
Trolling.
Well, we've only got an hour left. Not a lot can happen in an hour.
Hopefully we can finish this rebellion by then.
Well, I'm
has 95
Enemy
branch
troops
officers.
landing.
Who does?
Empirical,
I'm
95.
not worried.
I like how there's like a single Titan in the Razgelti system.
One ship is all I need.
Yeah, you could literally conquer every system,
Such a
every
waste of a Titan, dude.
planet of Empirical, and they'd still be making 3,000
Planetary
energy
invasion
credits.
begun.
That,
4,000.
that's fine. I don't think he does.
Enemy troops
Well,
landing.
Imagine not having a Nekina Monopolis.
Seeing as Shay isn't here, I suggest limiting the amount you chew up his empire.
Even I have an Ecumonopolis.
How'd you get it, Krydo?
Oh, it's the font of knowledge from
Oh,
what do you call it?
the materialist Fallen Empire.
Serpent's territory in Luska's children is the most profitable branch office, making over 200 energy credits a month by itself.
Okay, we'll shut them down, but immediately after that, I would like somebody to open branch offices on my world, because
I do believe they are the only megacorp left.
I shut down the other megacorp.
Enemy troops landing.
They had trouble with finding property to operate their business from.
Yeah.
Details.
Yeah, they may have just stopped existing.
That was their decision.
Nuke took their existence personally, so now they don't get that anymore.
Enemy troops landing.
We're not allowed to say things like that here. I mean, you're not wrong, is the thing.
Bro. Shay isn't just a Stellaris player, he's a Stellaris enjoyer, okay?
Yeah, he plays it similar to me, which is very non-optimized. When we were looking at sort of tech levels earlier on, right at the start, there was those who don't optimize, which included me and Shay, those who know what they're doing, and then those who get every point out of tech possible.
Well, I mean, you don't gotta be. Machines are pretty fun to play, in my opinion. They're very different.
Remember to try to occupy the planets to get the war score more in our favor.
Not long now.
I may have claimed a lot of the planets.
Jeez, we made quick work of BCAT.
It's a shame.
Kind of helps when you've got a galaxy against.
Oh my gosh!
Located centrally, so we descended upon him from literally all sides.
So I'm also pleased to
It's
announce
just gone, dude.
that the United Galactic Republic and the Great Sildorian Empire are both council members.
Woo!
Nice.
Them.
They should make themselves permanent seats while we're at it.
Okay, the Great Sildorian Empire has a grand navy of 2 cruisers, 5 destroyers, 9 corvettes, and a random battleship that's just doing its own thing.
Woohoo! Go battleship!
Battleship Pog.
Oh, it's moving. Come on, I want to spectate this battleship.
Poor Shay, dude.
And this is why you always get a sub. Oh, the battleship's going for it. He wants to claim back its system in Tiralam.
Oh, my fleet's coming in.
No, let him have a 1v1 with the station. Come on. Let him have
Your
some
free
glory.
trial of
Let him have a
existence
1v1.
has ended.
Let him have a 1v1 and then remove his hope.
No, he's just going to remove it first.
It's only basic
Goodbye,
strike
battleship.
And he's gone.
Landing my armies on Asperia.
Just swatted them down like flies. Battleship. Who are you?
Oh no. Oh no.
Wait, what?
That's interesting.
Oh, did you, Nuke? Did you reach the the level 5, is that what happened?
Maybe.
Okay, and
And then use it for project.
Oh, yeah, there's
none
the
of us
engine
are at
friend.
war with you.
Yeah, because
There's the engine friend right there. Oh, there's the Star Destroyers.
that was an interesting move by the AI, though.
Well,
No,
yeah,
no.
I called one person.
He reached level 5, they automatically declared him Crisis.
Yeah, only the group inside of it recognizes that.
Most peaceful crisis ever.
Oh. Oh.
Huh, that's interesting. So the question is, should we do something about the fact that Nuke is gone full Crisis?
Nah.
Maybe.
Only if he's only if he's leveling up his ferrostatic engine. If he gets to like 4 or something, then we gotta destroy it.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's there. It's not hurting anyone.
His navy is just vibing right now, so I'll leave
Did
it
you
alone.
get any of the Dark Matter from Death? Over
No.
Silence? Ah.
This is quite interesting, really.
Yeah, I didn't realize you were that close to it.
Deliberately.
Yeah, I was just every now and then just go back to your Crisis screen, just move my mouse over it, just going. And not mention a single word about it.
I hadn't quite hit level 4. I hadn't, no. Like, what? Working on. You're a bit rubbish.
Ricky, mate. Where the hell did that come from? Start Australian, end Irish.
What?
Oi, what's going on here?
What?
I have no idea.
Alright, it's good, guys. The Imperium, we're only 450 points away from achieving this victory.
It's just planets.
Yeah. We're gonna have to take every last goddamn planet for the AI
Yes,
to
so
surrender.
many bloody habitats.
And right to work did pass. Oh dear. Now they're actually pushing forwards minor economic sanctions. And Empirical, despite being basically fully occupied, is the Senate.
Interesting though. He lost a decent amount of ships, but all 5 of his battleships escaped.
Enemy troops
Huh,
landing.
yeah, that is
Shit,
interesting.
and they killed my Titan. God damn it.
I made good use of my 1,000 influence.
Oh no. The Great Stygian fleet is moving out. No. Straight into 60k.
Rub it in.
This is what's left of the galaxy.
what's also terrifying?
Man,
There's someone in the galaxy that's capped out on alloys.
Pardon? What was that about alloys?
There is someone, a player in the galaxy, who is capped out on alloys.
Oof.
Situation log updated.
Oh god damn it, Psycho. You have too many resources.
SMH Psycho.
I make over 1,000 alloys a month, I still don't have capped. I'm continually selling them. Admittedly, I'm building 2 mega structures at a time at the moment, but yeah, no.
Imperikov has put some
Enemy
slaves up
troops
for
landing.
the market.
Knock knock, guess who?
Why the hell did you?
Yeah, it's okay. I'm making enough alloys to rebuild.
Bruh.
Yeah, that's true.
Declare Alpha Crisis?
Hey, they were my patron. I was their patron.
I was
was
the
a
patron
patron as
too.
well.
Come on.
There is another one. But you cost me 5,000 energy, how dare you?
Oh no. Those ones are actually good. Don't kill them.
Is that
You're
the
so
other
rude.
artisan troop?
There's no more, I swear, there's no more.
Please have mercy.
No, definitely not.
Okay, I'm gonna try to conquer this last planet, and then I'm gonna send all my fleets home because I am not about to have a fucking robot rebellion with all my fleets out here.
It might be better to keep them on the outskirts of your territory so they don't get like yoinked away when some of your shit turns.
Don't worry, your benevolent overlord will send in its fleets.
Okay.
It might take me a hot minute to get there. Well, actually, no, it's not too far away.
Yeah, there is a gateway.
It's actually one of the best if you're non-Gestalt. It's actually one of the best things to find because a festival of worlds can give you 15% happiness and 10% pop growth.
Situation log updated.
Yeah, he's out for your blood in the future.
Who? No. I'm only at war with the Imperium. Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah.
We have to make sure we don't confuse the Stellaris with a Stellar Devourer. Stellarite Devourer. Still similar.
Gladiatorial battle.
So I may or may not be seeing a list of orders to crack 16, actually 17 different systems.
No, you're not.
This one's only 9 systems.
Yeah, I see that. Cyborgizing. Too bad I claimed the system.
Okay, are there any other systems that haven't been hit by our navy yet?
Well, the Grand Imperial Fleet is a total of 0 ships.
There is Xirak. Xirak, just above Merrill on the west-hand side of the United Galactic Republic. Got a wormhole in it. There we go.
Oh, did they surrender?
Yep.
Woohoo!
Yay, we did it.
Situation log updated.
God, I love the song of.
Oof! Now the border gore is back.
Oh God, I love Pika. Oh, he's got power again.
Okay.
Well, minor economic sanctions are ongoing. So,
No, not me.
We can just total war him.
no, it's already on the Senate floor. So
He is
there's no way to get rid of it.
I'm still at war with 3 nations.
Oh,
The crisis war goes on between me, the adherents, Shay, and the Sildorians.
Well, I guess you get to just dominate them, you know?
so what they need to do is repeal Crisis, and
Ah,
then make you the
I
Crisis
see. The
again.
Star Eaters are at work right now.
Hey, Psycho, where's the system with the void clouds? Because I need to feed them. Hey.
Don't put them in one fleet. The last time I read about it, yeah, individual fleets will do the trick.
Yeah, I'm moving them there as one fleet, and then I'll split them up.
Oh my god, dude.
The final artisan troop, I think.
That was the last one.
Don't mind me, guys. Carry on.
Alright, let's see if this actually works the way it should. Oh, oops. We're gonna put as many void clouds in the system as possible for science. I'm gonna break Psycho's computer by just like turning his computer into a bonfire. Who the hell are the knowledge seekers?
Robot rebellion.
Oh, was that the rebellion from Heavensward?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Long time ago.
Yeah, we knocked them out. Go, Corvette, go.
There we go.
You got this. You can definitely beat that void cloud.
The little Corvette that could.
Oof, there he goes.
He tried so hard.
Alright, Corvette number 2. You're up next.
Just thrown.
Yeah. Sure, your men are doing something vitally important.
Yeah, might as well. I mean, because 010 is the main character in my RP, so it'd be kind of sad for him to be stuck on his one little thing.
It's a main character.
In 5 months, I am going to build a science nexus.
Oh.
Whoa, penis.
Giving you a friendly poke.
Alright, there's one void cloud. Yeah, so 2 fleets for 1. Okay, Corvette number 3.
As long as they're separate fleets, you can send more at the same time. Just don't accidentally kill any.
Okay, then I'll send them both and then.
Well, there's kind of the arc in it right there.
Also interesting how it's like, yeah, we'll abandon the Emperor. However, we will want the Galactic Council. It was like, we couldn't.
I'm just saying, I look pretty good on that throne.
5 void clouds?
But yeah, you couldn't just bring it down to Clash in the first place, rather than having to abolish the council and then make a new council or reform it.
Yeah, it's a bit convoluted.
How is the galactic community faring?
They're making void clouds.
Might be a project to invest in once I finish repairing my fleet. I still have 25 more ships to build until I'm at maximum capacity.
To be honest, it sounds like fun.
I have
Where's the
5
great book?
envoys and nothing to do with them.
Yeah, and people can make federations now again if they want
Oh, that's true. Anyone want me?
to. Correction. Everyone except from you can create federations now again.
It didn't like me splitting all my fleets up. It merged them all.
Oh, yep, there's the rebellion.
There ye are.
Hold on. Give me a second. I got you.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they
Sounds
declared
awesome.
war on... But why? They're on the other side of the galaxy.
On the plus side, I'm epic.
This should be a bloodbath.
Yeah.
I just hope I get my systems back.
You should. I shouldn't occupy them. And if I do, then I'll
Situation
return them to you after the war.
Alright.
No guarantees from me.
Like I said, it went and merged them. I'm about to split them all again. No. Like they're stopped just before getting into the system, and then I'll tell them to go in one by one. They only have one small cutting laser. Like. Right, let's give it a couple of seconds in between each one.
Or science ship.
So, I see about 70k machine uprising fleets. How big are the fleets of the children?
Each fleet is at like max 30k.
It doesn't matter. I'm involved in the war and I'm sending in 600,000.
Yeah, it's not really that big a deal.
Just have a look at what's happening in the Great Wound. Wait. Oh, do I need to actually attack them?
Yep.
Alright.
Wow. Talk about living sacrifices.
Well, there we go. Now they're hostile.
On the
Four
plus
of them.
side, they didn't grab my.
Oh, it went and merged 4 of them again. God damn it.
If you're gonna make ships to specifically sacrifice, could you make them without weapons? Or would that
If you
not
make
count?
them without weapons, then they won't go to combat range properly. They bug out. So hence why they have just one cutting laser. It's a few more.
Oh no!
There are a number of them in there now.
The Son of Reverence is attacking.
So far.
What happened? You need a Keeman pop? Okay, I'll work on that, but I don't know about you. I'm kind of in the middle of an AI rebellion.
Busy at the moment.
I'll send help.
Situation log
600
updated.
what?
Yeah, he's over. This is. It's very one-sided.
Aw, I'm not there yet.
I'm not doubting that. I just have to get a construction ship there, and you know, it's kind of hard to get a construction ship through a line. Especially since the thing that's right next to our border is a fleet. Oh, I don't know. Maybe if you stopped being an ambitious prick, I'd give you one.
That's your entire advice work.
Well, when you put it that way.
Well, that just goes to show how amazing my pops are.
Enemy troops landing.
The one problem with splitting all your fleets to feed corvettes in is it went and created an extra 40 fleets in my fleet manager.
Yeah.
I mean,
Now I get it.
the good thing
Yeah.
about that is if you press reinforce all, you can get your what do you call it? Your feeder fleets right back.
Oops. I accidentally deleted one of my 200 ship proper fleets.
Yeah.
Oopsie.
Well, at least I'm saving on alloys for a minute.
Yeah, that is one of the unfortunate things with ship manager. Can struggle at times. The Arcanist of Man is in the Protectorate.
Enemy troops landing.
That's up. Almost half of the galactic community is in breach of law.
There is one thing left to do, and that's make Walk an Emperor.
That's the goal, assuming that people will support me in that.
That sounds good to me. I will support him.
You aren't in the community.
Yeah. You don't get a voice. Yeah, how are you enjoying your war?
So I did it again.
How are the adherents enjoying their little war?
I went and started and joined another one.
I mean, it was over before your fleets arrived, adherents.
I'd move that 106k fleet away if I were you. No. You're just within the blast radius.
You really want to try that, huh?
I don't want to. I got there first. You parked your ships in the blast radius. I've told you you can leave. I don't know what will happen. They might be perfectly fine.
What? Wait, who are you threatening?
I'm not threatening anyone. Have you not seen clotted plasma?
I recommend that if you blow up that system, we are going to declare war on your entire fucking nation and destroy your ass. His
Wow.
Star Eater is in one of my system's clotted plasmad.
Yeah, I do believe
Clotted
it is not...
plasmad.
Ooh.
I believe it's the Mechas or Extirpators system.
Quick, send your armies. Turn it into a neutral system. Oh, 57 pops. Over. So 77 pops in that system at the moment.
I wouldn't be in that system.
I'm jumping out.
That's a good idea.
You've still got a fair amount of time. Because you have to charge it and then you have to fire it. The firing also takes a bit.
But seriously, you blow that system up, I'm going to have to declare war on you.
Yeah, there's no getting out of that if you blow that up.
That planet literally belongs to Belusha's children, and you're blowing it up. I will wipe the floor with you.
Yeah, there's actually it's a
I
fictitious
don't
kingdom.
think that's necessary.
Yeah, it's a fictitious
You're right, it's
kingdom.
not necessary. Move your Star Eater out of Belusha's children's territory. He just tried to blow up like 60 pops or something.
70.
Yeah, and before he tries it again, I'm gonna move my armies in there so I can take Serpent's Horde and get my stuff.
Yeah, take it quickly. There's 22 pops that are being purged. It doesn't have an army.
Blocking your thrusters are insane.
Yeah, they're dark matter. My ships go zoom.
Yeah.
Enemy troops landing.
Alright, I think that's all of your planets now. Once we get this last one.
Yeah, it should be.
Alright.
There we go. Well, I helped.
You tried to blow the system up!
You tried. You tried. I do not have any respect for you, dude. Also, Psycho, I did not appreciate you going, yes, blow it up.
I did not hear about that. Oh.
You know, honestly, I feel as if, once again, you're trying to find some reason to go to war with me, and I don't appreciate that. And I'm working on that, but you gotta be patient. I know.
Yeah, I did say
That's
that I
what
would
I'm
help
working
Psycho
on right
complete
now.
his preserve. So, yeah, just work on it and try to get it pop to him.
Is it bad though?
Psycho will be your responsibility to figure out which pops you're missing in between sessions. I ain't going through that list.
Is it bad that I'm still deleting fleets off the fleet designer?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit more than 40.
I don't know why, but a bunch of my pops just unassigned themselves from jobs for some random reason.
Might be right to work. Because unemployed organic pops gain priority for jobs over robotic pops.
So, I mean, I reassigned them, so it's not an issue, but still, just a little annoying.
building a habitat in Satatoni. Now,
I
if
mean-
you shut up, we'll be okay. In the meantime, I'm gonna take all the construction ships I have and make a science nexus, because I also need that.
Galactic Council
There we go.
soon.
I finished it. I deleted all the extras.
I've just found a bug.
What?
The war I'm in against the Song and the old Imperium
Situation log updated.
during the rebellion is a crisis war. I don't think it can be cancelled through a resolution.
No. There is the option to repeal the crisis.
Oh. You could do. I mean, we've not heard anyone.
No one's proposed it yet.
Oh, that's true.
We'll say, if I start seeing that engine frame upgrade, we're not going to be on good terms.
Can't help but feel like you have marginally less dark matter than you did before.
That may be the case. Why do you bring it up? There's only so much destruction you can do with two.
So what you're saying is you plan to blow up a bit more than the remnants of the slug.
Yes.
You mean you want to blow up more of your own systems, right? Can't be just going through all the I just went into a trinary system which blew up.
Enemy troops landing.
Oh, that system's fine.
Well, I've set course for a different world with my fleet at the moment. No. Have you seen the old Imperial capital?
I do see that a lot of your fleets are in a certain space. Specifically in BCAT's territory.
Yeah.
I see that blow up. Oh.
So I might be witnessing the murder of 2 science ships
Where?
in Elna.
Oh, they've got plenty of time to get out of the way.
Both AI controlled.
Situation log.
Both AI control, so no onboard crew.
So yeah, you know how you're currently blowing up the star? It's gonna watch it happen. I'm sure it's going to get some very interesting research data from that.
Top tier AI moment.
Aww. They're leaving. Maybe the other one.
We've all been screwed by AI this game.
Hello?
He has multiple. Which one are you talking about?
There's so many of them.
Situation log updated.
I
they
think
aren't
it's on
actually
its
gonna-
way.
I think he was working on it.
Hmm.
It's gone.
This is going to take so many stars until I can build a 4th Star Eater. This is so slow. Oh dear. I found the heretic fleets.
I wonder, will the Galactic Market Station survive the explosion?
I've not actually got a Star Eater in the system, so it's quite likely to survive.
The key word there is yet.
That is very true. Reaction to what? Ah, okay.
Okay, so apparently the Knowledge Seekers became a vassal of the United Colonies of Man.
Yes.
Also, they are in the Crisis War. Somehow.
Who are?
The Knowledge Seekers.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, the Overlord isn't.
It's okay. I'll send a Rubik's Cube of Doom to sort them out.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, your vassal is.
Details.
No, it's in yours.
Fixed.
So returning to the goddess, how have you managed to create ships which don't have enough power?
Sorry?
Your Star Eaters don't have enough power?
Do they not?
No.
Ones that you initially spawn with, they oftentimes don't, because the game just shoves components onto them.
Wow.
Stellaris don't care.
That's not my fault. You can't tear stars apart and obey the laws of physics, you know?
One or the other.
Oh gosh, my friend's playing City Skylines, and within the first couple hours, he's already $200,000 in the hole.
What?
Oh no. I'm scared.
Oh! Oh! How you doing?
Oh dear.
Well, I mean, to be fair, the curators are actually useful. So you would slow down the whole galaxy because of funny. No, I'm asking you a question. That's not an answer. I said. So
If you want to kill an enclave, kill the merchant guild.
Oh yeah, kill the merchant guilds. Nobody cares.
Where is...
Why do you have like 4 Titans in one fleet?
Why not? Have Titan fleets.
I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter if they're using like opposing auras instead of like auras that affect your own fleets.
Yeah, actually, the opposing auras I think are more efficient, but the tracking aura is just so good. I focus on giving every fleet a tracking aura.
Yeah.
Yeah. All fleets get a tracking aura, and then when you can spare it, all of them get a snare, so that the enemies can't get away.
Yeah, the snare is also really good.
Yeah, I see the 4 Titans of the same class though. And I'm pretty sure even with their offensive auras they don't stack.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Like, it's not too much that's going to happen in the rest of this campaign. Well, probably.
It all depends on what Shay says.
Crisis.
And we only have one more session left. Like, it's not too much at stake for being a bit lazy.
Is there general sort of tiredness setting in?
I will say the funniest part about this is that at the end of the day, man conquered the fucking terminal egress.
Yeah, you just snuck it in for yourself.
Really irritating. I can't use terminal egress because I'm not at war with them.
I see that, yes. No Hellgate for you.
Yeah.
After you crack the systems, is there any chance that they actually have deposits?
No.
I feel like Dark Mash deposits would make sense, but yeah.
Oh, I wish. I so wish.
But I guess there could be issues if it's just you're a small nation, you just don't actually attack anyone, you just crack your own systems and use that to get all the dark matter you need. That could cause issues.
Yeah.
Considering that you might get yourself into another endless war.
Oh yeah, I just realised that we're back to the Song of Reverence and no longer empirical.
Yeah.
Just the fact that its name's changed again. Meaning you what to change your name back to. I'd half expect Stellaris to not know, I'll be honest. Yeah, cycle repeats. Next time a set of space nations goes, I wonder why there's so many black holes in the galaxy.
They know mine.
Or like scientists looking up into another distant galaxy. That galaxy does have a lot of black holes in it.
Alright guys, I think it's time.
It is time to
Psycho, you can't prolong it at this point.
No. I'll be in the... No, I'll be in the... Blah, blah, what's it called? Sunday Lobby Fest, yeah. Yeah, well, I'm just sat there as, like, the almighty isolationist hive mind. It's just low everything.
I wonder if they'd be able to declare you crisis again if you win your crisis war.
yeah, that's a good idea.
Nice
what,
even
what
number.
did you say, Watson?
If you win your crisis war, can they declare you crisis again?
Probably. The fact that I'm ignoring the crisis war, yeah, it's probably never going to end.
I mean, they could just declare a regular war against you. You do have a Colossus after all.
Yeah. They could.
Okay, well, that's been Galactic News Network today. I've been your host, Vat, and until next time, see you.